rescue pilot. And today we're going to do another health insurance business interview. We're doing a series on business owners, health insurance needs, things like that. And so today we're interviewing Bill DePugh, that's D-E capital P-U-G-H, right? And he's a local realtor with the company is?
Century 21 New Millennium.
Century 21 New Millennium. And we're gonna ask Bill a few questions here and see if we can learn more about him and why he is being very successful in a very competitive profession. It seems like everybody knows a realtor, but in my experience, there's a great realtor, and then there's everybody else. And in my opinion, what I've noticed about Bill, and one of the reasons I'm interviewing him, is first of all, I believe he's a great realtor. And the second reason is that he does use health insurance advice that we have provided to him. So how long have you been doing real estate work?
So I've been in the real estate business since 2015.
Okay, so.
It's going on 7 years.
Yep. And before that, you were doing what?
So I was a defense contractor.
Okay. And then you were in the Air Force for
Yes, sir.
a lot of years, right?
Yeah, retired from the Air Force back in 2000.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I'm a fellow retiree, and it's nice to work with a veteran too, because we know what it's like to be out there in harm's way. Actually, being a realtor is somewhat being in harm's way, isn't it?
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
So, why real estate?
You know, I've always enjoyed working with people, helping people through my whole life. And I got to the point doing general contracting and contracting work for the government that it's like, I'd like to change my direction. So I decided that I would jump into it, both feet, and get out there and help people. And using my knowledge, I thought that would be a great way to help people.
Yeah. Well, I know, observing Bill and the way he does business, he does great service for people way beyond the call of duty. In fact, some of us who know Bill say, you know, you're doing too much. But one of the reasons why he's doing very well as a realtor, I think, is because he gives away a lot of his time to help people solve problems they're dealing with in general, but specifically in real estate. Being a realtor is difficult, as I've mentioned. In fact, I think I had a real estate license twice. Both times I failed. So I know that when someone's successful in the competitive market of real estate, so what's like one of the hardest things about being a realtor?
Well, they're everywhere. And it's like, what sets you apart from everybody else?
Right.
And that's why I really like bringing my experience as a contractor and my, that type of experience, and plus my understanding of people to be able to help them where others can't do it. Because sometimes it takes a lot of hours and time out of a day to really help somebody, because everybody's situation is so different.
Yeah.
Some are simple, but some are very complex. You've got to be there to help those folks.
So Bill, what's the easiest way for someone to get a hold of you? You can mention your email and maybe your direct phone number.
Sure. What actually would be awesome is if you go to Bill DePugh on Google and
spell that again for us.
So it's Bill, right, and last name is DePugh, D-E-P-U-G-H, and look me up online. Go to Google and you hopefully will see my website first thing. You go into my website, all my information is in there. But my phone number is 703-966-7800, and my email is bill.depew@c21nm.com.
So if you need some help with real estate advice or anything, call Bill. And if you need advice, free advice on your healthcare coverage, your health insurance, then please contact Healthcare Rescue Pilot for a free consultation. I am a health insurance consultant, which means I can provide advice. I'm licensed to do so, and would be happy to help you with that. And thank you for being with us today, Bill, on the health insurance interview for this week. And we'll see you all next week. Thank you.
And Mike, I really want to say, I appreciate everything you've done for me, educating me on healthcare, which actually I want and can pass on to my clients.
Yes. And actually, my son, who's also in the business of selling health insurance, helped Bill get a policy for himself recently, and I trained the young man myself, so that's really fantastic.
Awesome. Great job.
See you next week. Thank you.